Remember that old country classic, Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be TV anchors? Something like that. Well, News Channel 5's Kathy Davis spent the week with some TV people in training, if you will. She joins us now from Studio A here in our building. And Kathy, we all know that television is the sort of stuff for adults, really for kids perhaps, elementary school, middle school, and high schoolers. Is that what you have with you today?
That's right, Jim. Joining me this morning are some students from Strongsville City Schools. They literally produce their own TV show. They write it, they shoot it, they do the whole thing beginning to end. It's called SCS TV. It airs on cable channel 51 in Strongsville. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How's it feel to be in the big chairs today?
Quite an honor.
Exciting?
Oh, yeah.
Your dream come true, huh, Chris?
Oh, this is my dream. I've always followed Channel 5, and I love this. This is great.
He got the Channel 5 plug in there, Jim. He's working it, huh? All right, well, I'm going to give you guys a chance this morning to be on Cleveland Television News. I'm going to ask you, take it away, Chris.
Thanks, Kathy. Earlier this week, News Channel 5's Kathy Davis had a chance to find out more about SCS TV.
All right, Megan, here's your chance.
It's the show we put together for Strongsville City Schools.
And Robert?
Here's a look at the show that we were taping last week.
SCS TV is an opportunity for students from kindergarten to 12th grade to take part in a chance of gathering newsworthy information that's going on in the schools and presenting that to the community of Strongsville over television. From the very beginning to the very end, this is a student-run production.
Why is that?
Kids get a chance to put on their best TV face, like Chuck here, who's a reporter.
The entire Strongsville and possibly surrounding areas, you know, see my mug on TV, and it gives me some good, you know, exposure. So if I want to work at Channel 5 possibly someday, it'll be a little bit easier getting into the field.
Watch out, Jim Hooley. And while Chuck here could be after Jim Hooley's job, Maria could be after mine.
What goes into making SCS TV?
Well, there's a lot of hard work as far as interviewing people to get a story, writing the story, doing the technical work.
You guys double check and make sure we've got it lined up, okay?
Okay.
Becky Piper here knows all about technical work. She got the whole ball rolling on SCS TV, and she's helping to put together the 7 shows that'll air this season.
I want people to watch the show because it's good, not because little Johnny or Susie are on it, because we have a great group of kids doing a great job for Strongsville schools.
Becky's son Todd helps with the show too, and even though he may be a little partial, he thinks it's worth watching.
I have a lot of friends who have seen it, and they said that it's a good show, and they like it.
And it's a good show in part because practice makes perfect.
No, we're not beginning the second, sorry.
We're not quite ready.
We're not quite ready.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Hi everybody, how you doing out there today? I'm Dan Spieler for SCS TV, wishing you the happiest of vacations this spring break.
And I'm Jody Lubitsch. We have a treat for you today. It's our Spring Break Indians Fever special.
Okay, one more time.
I would really suggest
We do it from the beginning. We can do it much better. Okay, you read them. Tell me when. Okay. That's nice.
Jody?
Yeah?
Do your thing.
It may take a while to get to that finished product, but in the end, it's a lot more than just TV.
The one thing I want them to realize is that after they've done this, they can speak publicly anywhere and get through it, and they're learning some skills that will last them through their lifetime.
At the high school, we have a new and
It's a lot more than just TV, huh, Hooley? A lot more than just TV. And these guys know that it takes a whole lot from beginning to end to put together a show. Tell me, what is the most interesting thing that you found working for SCS TV?
I found what hard work it is. It isn't just a one-person show. It requires a teamwork of many people, Mr. Bedford, Mrs. Piper, everyone. It's a team effort. It's a great show.
And when does it air?
Airs Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6:30 p.m., and every day at 12:30, Monday through Friday, on Strongsville City Schools, Channel 51, only received in Strongsville, though.
All right, Megan, your turn. What was the most surprising thing that you learned working on a TV show like this?
that it doesn't just take the cameras. I mean, you have people in the van editing and queuing up the background footage, and it's a lot of hard work.
Had you ever realized that by watching the TV news
No.
before? Never realized
No.
what went into it? And Robert, you're an elementary school student who works on the show too. Tell me what you do for SCS TV.
Well, I usually just run the cameras, and like from the truck, Mr. Bedford just tells us what to do through the headphones, and I just basically tell him what he tells us to do.
Now, have you done any reporting, anything like that?
Yeah, I do a report every week, and once in a while I do a feature story.
What do you report on when you report?
Well, I just report through like what's going on in the school, if there's anything exciting going on, like and I have to have a K through 3, 3rd grade, and a 4th through 6th grade.
And what about you, Megan? Megan, what do you report on?
I report on what's going on in the junior high, Center Junior High, and like the band concerts and choral concerts, and like last week I did a segment on painted lockers.
Interesting. And Chris, what about you?
I'm basically the high school classroom reporter. I deal with all the issues involving the high school. There's 5 of us high school reporters, and we all deal with different issues going on at the high school.
Favorite story so far that you've done?
My favorite story, kind of a hard news kind of guy. As bad as it was the school fire. I mean, just covering that. It was a terrible story, but being a hard news reporter, that was probably my favorite to cover.
And now I have to ask you, what do you guys want to do when you grow up? Chris?
Take a guess, Kathy. I think...
Kathy, can I have your job?
Yeah, I want to be in television news when I get older.
Okay. And what about you, Megan?
Well, I'm hoping to get a scholarship in my flute, and hoping
Music, a music career. Nothing to do with TV, huh?
No, just I do this for fun. I like doing it, but I don't want to have it as a career.
Okay. And you, Robert?
Well, I hope to be a football player.
Well, maybe you'll end up on TV that way, huh? There you have it, Jim Hooley, SCS TV. These kids do a fine job putting together a show from beginning to end, and some of them want to be in TV, even though you said, Jim, Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be TV anchors.
Kathy, I have one word of advice for the 3 young people you have with you today, and you can share this with them if you will.
Okay.
Weather. Do the weather.
He wants you to do the weather. Sunny, 85.
This way both of us may be safe, because those guys look pretty darn good.
They do, don't they? There's something. It was wonderful meeting you and great sharing your story with people.
Very nice. Kathy Davis and the crew from Strongsville TV this morning here on the Weekend Exchange. Well, we have more to come here on our show. When we come back, a look at the morning's news headlines, including a big